Did you guys watch the Trump inauguration? Neither did I. Neither did I. But I saw the highlights. A lot more Nazi salutes than I thought there was going to be. A lot more Nazi salutes. Man, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I thought there was going to be some other way to convey that without... You guys know Nazis, right? You guys know Nazis? You guys know like what it means to salute someone? So then y'all heard of the Nazi salute. Oh man. Good. All right. Yeah. No. It was definitely there was definitely one more Nazi salute than I was expecting to see at the Trump inauguration, but one less than it would to make me surprised. Actually, it was. Yeah, I was capping it too. Yeah, no, it's crazy because there's some debate about whether it actually was a Nazi salute or not. I mean, it was pretty deliberate. I don't know if you saw like the slow-mo replay. I watched it like 10 times just to make sure. Because I'm like, who knows? Maybe Elon was just excited, you know. But if you look at he pats his chest, like, he goes like this, and then he extends. Why you pointing at me? Why are you pointing at me? Oh, he's like, you do it now. No, I ain't doing it. And then I thought he would maybe stop right here or just like flail his arm like that, but he went full on. He went full on Nazi salute. Oh, now you don't do it anymore. That's it's too much shit to talk. I can't even keep up with the news cycle anymore, man. I was just finishing my jokes about the fires, and then You gotta say something as a comedian, you know, you should pretend like, oh, I see fire, I'm gonna not say shit, you know what I mean? It's like, no, it's like the firefighters put out the fires, I make the jokes, you know what I mean? We each serve our role, you know, I'm finishing my firefighter jokes, you know, I'm just like working on my jokes about the H-1B visa shit, and then motherfuckers out here giving Nazi salutes, and I'm just like, what the dude, like slow down, dude, like slow this shit down. I didn't even watch the inauguration, and people are like, dude, you don't have material on Melania's hat yet? I'm like, no, like, let me fucking see the hat first. Jeez, it's like, God. Yeah, dude, I didn't watch the inauguration, but I saw the clip of the Nazi salute, but it's crazy. It's great because if you saw the footage, like he went into it, man. Like he didn't. At first, I thought maybe he's just excited, you know, Elon, how he gets at the rallies, he jumps up really high, you know. Remember those jumping? You know. So maybe that's what happened, you know, but you look at the slow-mo, he goes, you know, and then it's like, oh shit, and then I'm not gonna go all the way because somebody could take a picture, so. But yeah, dude, it's crazy. And the ADL, you know the ADL, Anti-Defamation League, they should just be called the Defamation League because all they do is talk shit about people. They're on the DL. But they're usually the ones who call out anti-Semitism, but I guess they didn't go after Elon because he's not a college protester. And yep, he wasn't in front of a tent in front of a campus fighting actual occupation. He did the actual Nazi salute. Crazy. Yeah, the ADL was like, oh, he just must have been very excited. Like, okay, cool. Yeah, I see what's going on here. But yeah, no, Elon, I mean, I don't know, I'm sure at some point there's going to be like a counter story that's going to be like, actually, it's the Roman salute. Like, okay, yeah, but we all know what it's famous for. You know what I mean? Like, right? Like, I used to use baby oil, you know, but like now Diddy f***ed that up. You know what I mean? It used to be just Johnson & Johnson baby oil, you know, just for a regular baby. Now it's for freak-offs exclusively, so, you know. But yeah, no, he did. It was a Nazi salute, man. And I mean, I don't know. Elon really is kind of like the new Hitler, you know. Not just because he's a tall white guy, but because he's a billionaire. Hitler was a billionaire. Little known fact. Was into cars. Hitler was into cars. Moved from one racist country to another racist country. And both older dudes that can't grow facial hair on their cheeks. So, yeah. Yeah, I've seen Elon's face. You can only grow right there. But, all right. Maybe that joke's not ready yet. I'll put it back in the stash. It's the best I can do so far, guys. I can have the best. I'm working on it. So tomorrow you're going to see footage of Elon and my ASL interpreter both. But the ADL will call her out. She'll be like, anti-Semitic interpreter at a Palestinian show was doing the Nazi salute. Maybe Elon was just pointing to Mars. Maybe that's what he was doing. He's like, we're gonna go there. This is one of my favorite stages to perform. I have a lot of good memories on this stage. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Have you seen me before? Happy birthday. Yeah. You're not gonna ask how I knew it was your birthday? I'm a psychic. Yeah. Happy birthday. Thanks for choosing to spend your birthday. Is your birthday today? Today. Happy birthday. Yeah. All right, that's where that conversation ends. Because you'd be like, how old are you? And be like, you don't ask a woman how old are you? Like, is it cool being a different age than the one you were yesterday? It's the age where you lose your health insurance. You're Luigi year. That's awesome. Good for you. You're a young Weege in the making. They didn't deny you yet, right? Okay, yeah, good. No, not yet. Yeah. All right, cool. We'll talk about the mission later. Everybody knows you get that full tube of toothpaste from the store, you're like the toothpaste king suddenly. Like, I got so much toothpaste. Who wants to have a sleepover? Squirt, 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 squirt. I'm using it as whiteout, you know. I'm shaving with it. I'm caulking things around the house with it, pouring some out for the homies. And then a week later, you're already at like half a tube. You're like, how did that go so fast? That first half goes away in the first week, and that second half, you like save it for 3 months. Floss, though, floss gives you no indication of when it's gonna finish. And when floss is done, it's done. You ever be like, oh, I'm gonna floss today. Actually, just gonna do one tooth. That's all I can do right now. You ever try to floss with that little teeny bit of floss? You get it stuck in your teeth right away. Like, now I got corn and floss in my teeth. There's like a little piece of floss flapping on your lip. I'm like, what's wrong with you? I'm out of floss at home. I gotta get more floss to floss this one out. But when you get that full thing of floss, you got wrapping it on your wrists. You have so much. I put on one bedpost and then the other I use no hands. Like, zing. I'm making guitar strings out of it. I'm slacklining with it. I'm putting on a board. I'm solving crimes with it.